damn, it's bright.
Yeah, it's really nice today. It's beautiful.
Art day, da da da. Get on the train. Art day. Art day. Art day. Art day. Art day. Art day. It's Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Winning. Is it yours? Yeah, cheers. I thought it was happening. That's what I put my down. I think I might even trick myself to a small bit of sugar. Just a slight touch.
Cheeky. Should have gone for brown, it's much better.
It is much better, but it's
So, we wandered around that whole... You just pulled it out of recycling, you sick bastard. That's the fresh ones.
There's any coffee bean on it. It's not like someone's got, oh, coffee.
You never know.
You never know.
Glad I got that.
That's it, people. Just keep driving in front of the ambulance. We've got 20 minutes, so we might as well walk around Box Pop.
Cool, I'm good, I got it.
All good?
Got what I needed.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is indeed a form of street art. It's one of the classes, a more organic form of street art though. The idea is called Love Locks and it originated from Italy. And the concept is that the couples who love will come on here and they will seal away a facade and they will leave some sort of message. I was giving this talk and a young lad actually pushed through which went to the front, took a key out of his pocket and unlocked the lock and then put it away. So I can only assume his relationship didn't quite go the way. But along with today,
It's a nice gun.
So our next perfect case study is a piece right up here by an artist called Shepard Fairey. Shepard Fairey grew up in California and was very, very famous over there, but very, very famous around the world as well. Mostly a campaign that he called Obey. So kids wearing t-shirts or hats that might do it yourself, but wearing one either if there is underwear, I have no idea, but it must be. Range of clothing out that says Obey in big red letters across it, usually. What people don't know is that is by Shepard Fairey himself. He started off that campaign in places like Paris, here in London, and in Rome as well, and in America. It was in fact the development of a little sticker they used to do, and they made these stickers and people used to put them on their decks or on their wooden part of their skateboard. Right? People all over the world did that back in the late 80s. I'm old enough to actually remember that as well. Obey comes from the movie Piper. Ever seen that movie? Has anyone ever seen that
Brilliant film.
Roddy Piper was a Scottish wrestler, alright? He just basically wore a kilt and he did some wrestling. He was cast by David Cronenberg in this film. There was another guy there as well, I think he was also a wrestler. Shepard Fairey was a big fan of wrestling, and one of the phrases that the aliens use when they come down to Earth is obey, and also we are your gods, which he also used to use as well. So there you go, that might explain this phenomenon of obey clothing to you. Not just this piece we have here, in fact, we have a sticker of a face the other side of the interior of that road sign that's sort of like now. That's attached, floating in the wind. Anybody tell me whose face that is?
Andre the Giant.
Well done, yeah. Andre the Giant. You don't know Andre the Giant, but some of you remember the film The Princess Bride. Massive, 7'5" tall guy. Huge banana hands he had as well. Unfortunately, he's gone to the skies now, he's gone up to heaven. And that is Andre the Giant himself. Now, we actually started doing Andre the Giant faces as well, way back in
Just on the back of the thing, it's like a black and white face. If you just step over a little bit more to the right, on the back of the grey sign.
Make it around the size of this wall right here. Okay, so that's an absolutely tiny little representation of what's around, especially in California. Nowadays, though, we've developed this technique to use primary, I suppose you can't call black a colour, but why not? Black, red, and yellow colours in this massive stencil some with a tiny bit of freehand as well to shade it up a little bit. But this is basically a collection of stencils itself. Usually he does a lot of reactionary and political, as a lot of artists do, of course. Pieces, and here you can see shoplifters welcome, and maybe it has some sort of importance to being around this area as well in the east of London, where we are now. Even though it's a very edgy and very expensive area, where there are lots of people called hipsters. Do you know what they are? They're quite tall, middle-class men with big, long, bushy beards, with very, very tight trousers and pointy shoes on as well. And that goes for the women as well, sometimes too. So it's actually quite, some places are pretty dodgy around here as well. We're going to get a good idea of that as we get into the nitty and gritty of Shoreditch as we turn the corner here. If you avert your eyes from this for just a little bit, it's going to go down this way, guys. See another very, very famous artist from Sweden. They put together over there, and the suffix over here. You put them together, and what do you get? You get a word. The street is now doing work for Vogue magazine. He's done some work for Madonna herself as well. Pretty cool, I guess. If you're looking for some money for Madonna's away, a print of 21st century city, I think it's some of his lettering style sort of an art exchange we met each other in 2010. So there you go. Of this other style here, this 3D lettering style we use as well.
There's been a gang takeover.
Three of them over there. Yeah, walking in the road, this seems smart. Yeah, she's got a dick. That chick has a dick. Whoa. That's not right.
I see.
She's also hugging a right now, so you bring yourself over to this way.
But I want to see the dick.
Sorry.
Like,
I'm not lying, I said I want to.
oh, I thought you said you don't want to. Well,
That's why I'm struggling to get a shot of it. Revealed.
So we have two particularly interesting pieces of work here on this street. This kind of fantasy jungle-scape scene that we have behind me is by an artist called Jim Vision. Now, Jim Vision grew up in Wales in a place called Barry. I don't know if you've ever been to Barry, but there's not an awful lot to do there. He thought the same. And he used to doodle around until one day his art teacher gave him and a spray can. And then he was off. He moved down here to London and started putting his work directly out onto the street. Now he's always been inspired by fantasy and things like that, and he's since started working for doing concept artists for video games, companies like Warner Brothers, so he's making some money that way, but he still comes here and puts his work quite often on the street. If you notice here down by his tag where it says Jim Vision, you can see how many times he's actually come and touched this particular piece of work up. Because of course, the thing that happens with many pieces of street art is that people come and tag over your work. Now, if it's one of the protected pieces of work, such as the first work that we saw from Shepard Fairey, people will come and put it back together. However, if you're a more up-and-coming sort of street artist, you will have to go and touch up your own work if you want it there. And it completely depends on the personal ethos of the artist. For instance, Banksy, he doesn't mind whether his work is vandalized. He believes it's right there for the moment, whereas others do, and they get a little bit more protective over it. Now, if I direct your attention to this quite surreal piece that we have over here, it's called The Cycle of Futility. It's by an artist who calls himself, or goes by the tag NCSA. Now, this is a particularly unique piece because it gives an example of some of the new techniques that artists are using here in Shoreditch. Shoreditch has street art festivals where they come and invite some of the most notable street artists to come and do works on these pieces of walls. Obviously, we've seen examples of that from Ben Eine and Shepard Fairey already. It is also worth noting,
You enjoying Art Day, Paul?
Yeah.
Art Day.
I love Art Day.
You love Art Day, do you? How much do you love it? Like this much? Or this much?
I like it that much.
Oh, that's nice, that is. That's a nice amount. Such dicks. Look at that, they fucking live.
I've seen that before.
Didn't you send me a picture of that?
Quite possible.
I like the way that it goes around. There's always been
We'll see.
Okay guys, so here we have an artist called ROA. Anybody from Belgium? never is. So that's where he's from Melbourne. He came here and he did this in around 5 or 6 hours.
Wow.
It's not very long to create. You might
Another artist you can see, but they suddenly tore all this away, so unfortunately you haven't got it. But I did warn you that could possibly happen at the start of the tour. We do have a really cool example of the throw up here on the left hand side. You can see that they've gone along and they've used the theme of the film campaign, the 1976 brand release thing. You will also find that a lot of artists are inspired by things like comic books, video games, and you can see that some of these big tribute to a famous comic book character, Hellboy. So we have here on this wall probably one of the most influential on this wall, simply because of the level of detail. See, it's an artist called Jimmy C. You can see his tag just on the right hand there. His real name is James Cochran. James Cochran has a very unique style. It's known as the drip paint style. Now, what this basically means is that he will put a lot of paint on with spray cans, with brushes, and then he will manipulate that, let it drip down, and manipulate it into paint. The first piece he did here is this picture on the right-hand side. As you can see, he's used the drip paint style to start to form these orbs of walls that are coming out of this lady's face. Now, as he was painting this, he was approached by a student from a local university, a film student, who wanted to film him because he was so fascinated by what he was doing. So he agreed, and they made a sort of little small film, documentary, and then they started collaborating, working together. This kid then helped Jimmy just next to the original piece. That's right, that's actually the student that he met. And the student now says that he hopes that he can live up to this kind of great tribute that Jimmy C has paid for. One of the things I really love, if you get up closer to the picture, it kind of looks like this. The picture actually
We have, that's all right, no, go ahead. This is by ALO, and this is an Italian artist. Basically a model, right? That's what it is. But he says that he's very much influenced by African art as well. What's quite interesting about this as well, it's a real piece of street art. You can't really call this graffiti art, I don't think. Rome's a nice little central hub for the Italian graffiti scene, if you ever are around there. Forlorn looking little figure. And that is actually a self-portrait by the artist called Milo, who has Asperger's syndrome. And Milo says that he represents himself.
Claro, tío, este es el círculo. Que lo hizo el chiquito este que sale en las crónicas de Lidia. No, las crónicas de Lidia no, el Nago del
See the
Terrible.
yellow bastard. Not filming. Well, I was
Luego se estaba.
for a while. Yeah, it's rad, isn't it?
De la barbita.
Why would you need to go out again? It's alright, it's a moped, it's fine. Ain't flipping Electra, is it?
Huh?
Ain't Electra, is it? I'll be really pissed off if I wasted film on Electra.
I think so.
Sorry, mate.
Expanding expanding foam and something called FIMO as well that he uses. Oh yeah, it's an example of 3D. So they're sort of expanding or adding to the brickwork itself. It's almost like it's coming out of the brickwork, so you have to go close to see that it is not part of the actual fabric of the building. It's all symmetrical. It's just sort of like slice it up that way. So.
Ed 209.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
It was, that's what it was.
Yeah, you definitely didn't send me a picture of that. I would have seen that.
I thought it was there.
Wait a minute, was it for the new one?
Possibly.
Yeah, I remember seeing a video of that getting put up. I saw it on YouTube. And I was like, if it wasn't the new Ed 209, that would have been quality.
I thought it was there. Sure. Where?
Oh, yeah. It was for the Robocop remake. I remember seeing a video of it getting painted, yeah. It was the new one. Because I went ballistic on YouTube. Like, some loads of people sent it to my Facebook, and I was like, yeah, that's great, street art, but if it's going to be Robocop, do the right one.
Do the right one, yeah.
Not this fucking kids thing. Jesus. Oh, I feel sick thinking about it.
Acid's rising.
My dad came up to me and he goes, I got 100 films off my mate yesterday, Dad. I was like, oh yeah, go on. And he went, Robocop, and that's it, we're done. Don't even talk to me anymore. And he went, I just got it so we'd have something to talk about.
Well done, man, you really tried.
It's worth it, I wouldn't mind conversing with him about it. Because he's the reason I saw the original, so...
Used to be called Whitechapel Lane. Among other things, it's where Jack the Ripper killed 2 of his victims as well.
Just 2?
Aren't you going to walk past one of the old murder sites too? So,
Bring me gore.
family film.
Go. Hard day.
Put it in front of me and I've got the hand.
Clever girl, clever girl.
Anyway, I'm doing
What's going on here? Where are we? The thicker.
I don't know, we're going to end up in the queue for the bagel bake.
You already get eats, right? Why don't any of the cars make noise around here?
Fucking economical, aren't they?
Drug dealer. He's not a drug dealer. He's definitely not.
Oh,
a
do
drug
you know
dealer.
what my tune was going to be for you?
What's that?
Just because it was really funny and I thought it came out of your ears.
What's that?
It's a drug dealer calling. He's a real nice soul, but it's a drugs and stuff.
I am a fucking dealer, isn't I? That's terrible. I'm not even making a
It's really
profit.
funny.
Whoa.
Hey guys, here we are. This is called The Cage, because of the rib cage I'm reviewing. And it's by an artist called Alexis Diaz. It's coming out. It handmade, very good piece, and that was painted over. He came back that Rob has a story about the piece over there as well, guys.
Now, in fact, Charlie Burns was a real person. He was living and working here on Bacon Street. Of course, he had this over here, which is the Vintage Emporium. And of course, people used to come up and talk to Charlie, they'd give him drink.
Why is that cupboard door open? Why is that building made of cupboard doors?
Piece on any wall of his choosing.
That massive
Usually
window.
C215 does absolutely massive.
And it's open.
Think so.
And then he painted tricks. He's always known for painting people
But
that
if you did
generally
it
see.
out,
Okay.
Hookers there and everything.
What can you get there? Oh, excellent. Fucking excellent.
Not like hookers, not whores.
You see what I'm struggling for?
I know. But I know how
I've never heard the term.
hookers. You've never heard of a hooker?
Yeah, but not the one everyone else seems to talk about. I'm from Stevenage, mate. All my information has come from films.
Happy Bubblies, didn't they? If you didn't know the name of it, you'd call it a Happy Bubblies.
Call it a slag. Take my fucking money and do some work. She's got a side boob. What?
Tune?
Fuck it. Art Day. Art Day. I love Art Day.
Ya, ya,
Some pieces that we don't. And then next to it, there's loads of tiny bits. What's the name tags on it? She's Dave Grohl. Actual pieces of art. What's that? Dave Grohl.
De aquí seguro que es mejor.
Where's that? Dude, come out.
Done 2014. Commissioned, I do believe, by Vintage Basement here as well. She's quite referential. You can see that we're all very, very talented guy.
Phil was banging on to Paul about him all day. For the last 2 days.
He also does very, very
You
famous
mentioned it, right?
different situations.
You need to see that fucking movie.
Yeah. Really looks like this.
No, we've never watched it. Is that black and gold or blue and white? Hey, Jim, I need your help. Is this black and gold or blue and white? I can't fucking tell. What is it? What is it? What do you see? What colours do you got? Which one? What, this one here? This black and gold one.
I've seen that. Like
Black and blue. It's white and gold, isn't it? Is it white and gold? I can't tell.
no, it's black and blue.
I don't know what
No, it's
colour
white
is
and
this
gold.
fucking thing. It's white and gold.
It's white and gold.
Sorry, that's all I could think about. That fucking dress.
It's definitely, well,
I think it depends on which picture you look at, because
Yeah.
I've had both of them sent
it
to me.
does.
Do you remember listening Jim Bob Art last time we were here then?
Yeah.
It's definitely white and gold. Oh, is it a Ninja Turtle bear? Nope. I thought it was a Ninja Turtle bear. It's not, it's blue and black.
Speaking animals.
Sorry.
The first time that someone showed it to me, they're like, "Is that Sharky and George?"
Fucking hell.
Maybe. Looks a bit like Sharky and George.
Just got blurred.
Shark. It's got legs.
Well spotted, Lindsay.
Io attraversavo esa ponte aqui.
No, not blue. Something like TV. Spotted. It's a cassette tape, Lindsay. Is it just painted out? Yeah. I thought it was actual tape for a moment there. Is that a bird? Look at that birdhouse, man. It's crazy as fuck. No, that's burned. Sweet. They look like happiness and cyanide. These are Milo.
He also runs a lot of community projects that's still based in Shoreditch today. He runs an art programme that helps fund art products to disadvantaged children, and he always comes back and helps out. This particular piece is now touched up by...
Fuck you.
I was the student at this commission, but she's friends with the artist, so she'll come out and touch them up when you need to.
This is on the front of the Evening Standard.
Ninja, rat. Oh,
What is that?
Where'd you
I've
get that
never
from?
worked this before.
Fucking cunt.
Oh, it's a little pushka. Oh, look how happy it is to see someone.
Aww. Not a pun.
And we've also got some interesting stickers. Stickers, of course, became extremely popular
understand
in areas not so much like
Interesting door number.
Profits guy, isn't it?
Capitalism causes starvation.
Wow.
You do this one, Dan.
I don't like it.
It's all of your toys.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Having a mega fight.
Why don't I recognise any of these fucking toys? There's an awesome picture there. I don't know, I can't make anything out.
Pretty cool.
I think it's a lot of pound lay stuff. I didn't even see it. Oh, really?
Tag is absolutely there on the right hand side in between two leaves. It means don't speak Portuguese, but it's real, which I think is bicycle. Is that right? I don't know. They are from Brazil. I think about Brazilian audio inspired rock albums from the 1970s and the 1980s, and heavy metal albums as well. As I said, they became graphic artists, becoming street artists in around 2005. It's a feature now of street artists to have been graphic designers before.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Makes sense, actually. You wanted to do pieces like this. So, BSF, who are now very, very famous, do commission pieces. This is a commission piece for something called the Just Kids Project. Right, they went to
And they're sharing the
Okay, guys.
Well, that was unexpected. What the fuck? Where did that happen? Where are we?
Don't know.
This is the spot there. As the actor who's played him, Leonard Nimoy, has unfortunately suffered a recent passing away. We also have some interesting things just over by the box. That's the John Smith. Again, very good. It's kind of working on John Geiger and always starts to just go and do it. You have a studio he's created there, and then I'm not sure who's left that one in particular. Like they're saying, because they're sort of like.
I want it to be a group photo thing. Why isn't this a group photo thing?
They're driving. They're driving.
They'd be in the middle.
Alright guys, we're actually going to move into this area if we can, guys. Move into this little bit here.
Let's film. This is how it starts. Oh, it's that little pink one again. It's like Richie B. On the wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that one.
Okay guys, so we have some rather fantastic and huge pieces of work.
Guys, we are actually on the streets where Jack the Ripper did kill his second victim on the 8th of September 1888. So actually, as we go past, we go across the road on the right-hand side. Number 29 is no longer there. It's right opposite a place called Nudist Special. That's where Annie Chapman died. I've got some pictures here if you want to see it.
I don't know whether you can class Jack the Ripper of
Don't like it. No.
It's just like walking up that street. What I love is that carries veg. Ah, yes. Both. Nice one. Hey.
What's that, guys?
By an Irish artist called Conor Harrington. Conor Harrington is very, very talented indeed. It's very well loved around the world. It's like Italy, France, United States, Ireland, of course, and here in London. This is what else you can do as well. This is a place as well. So, there you go. So, for the next 3 years, for around 3 years. We also have other little pieces around, guys.
You know where Rocket is?
Ronald Smith again. You can see it always does when that setting gets you.
That's the Freddy Crotch.
Awesome.
That's great.
Merlin Chief on Filter Days.
What John was talking about the giant pink monster munching on a pound coin over there. It literally ran its first time right next to a Barclays Bank. So it had to be relocated to somewhere where it'd be a little bit safer. And then also we have this great sculpture of a car bomb. That's by another 3D artist, Heatface. And he's been putting his work, that's definitely been here for now, getting on for a couple of years. Also, you can see works from both Invader. We've got another one of his big Space Invaders just over there. And right next to it, you know, it's got full use of colour, red, black and yellow. We've got another work from Shepard Fairey. The artist like Banksy is where we would like to conclude the tour for today. So firstly, on behalf of me, on behalf of John, wherever he's gone, there he is. I'd like to say a huge thank you for coming on the tour today. It's been an absolute pleasure. Our company does offer a lot of other tours as well. We offer Jack the Ripper tours. You may have noted that, by the way, that John's been slipping that in wherever he can. We also do ghost tours and food-based tours, chocolate, cupcakes, Doctor Who, pretty much something for everybody, so be sure to check those out. In terms of where we are, we're in the Truman Brewery on Brick Lane. The nearest stations, you've either got one that side of Brick Lane, that's Aldgate East, or you can make your way to Shoreditch High Street Station or Liverpool Street Station, which is just over again back that way. John and I will be around here for a few moments. Whether you have any questions about more street artists or anything like that, we'll be happy to answer them. Or simply, John, Rob, how do I get home? We can help you with that too. But thank you so much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Cheers.
Thank you.
Everyone.